a fading wire. Street lights paint the glass with tired fire. I unbolt the person I was hired to be, and hang the smile beside the key. The concrete's echo leaves my bones, replaced by floorboards' gentle groans. A day of borrowed shapes and sounds is lost in these familiar grounds. And oh, the slow surrender. This blanket's anchor soft and deep. I'm pulling threads of moonlight tender, where the noise can't break the slumber that I keep. Gravity's a gentle friend tonight, folding the edges of the light. Into the quiet I descend, my worn out story finds its end. Each muscle unlearns its taught design along the curve of my own spine. Let the grayscale of the day resign to this small sacred space of mine. My mind, a page the wind blows clean of every frantic hurried scene. The ghost of deadlines in the hall can't find its way past my bedroom wall. And oh, the slow surrender. This blanket's anchor soft and deep. I'm pulling threads of moonlight tender, where the noise can't break the slumber that I keep. Gravity's a gentle friend tonight, folding the edges of the light. Into the quiet I descend, my worn out story finds its end. Difference in this hush, in this small kingdom built on trust, and the patient settling of dust. I'm not running, not anymore, just closing a well-weathered door. Deeper now, the world unwound, lost and finally found in the thread count of lost and my found. In the thread count, in the sound of nothing. The house exhales the afternoon. The window pane a cooling slate. The busy reds and blues retreat to shadows gathering at the gate. The street lamp writes its solitary prose, an amber ink on sleeping cars. And in the kitchen one tap slows to count the time between the stars. Oh, this is a tender kind of dark. It doesn't steal, it only holds. It asks for nothing, leaves no mark within its deep and velvet folds. It's not the lonely empty space, it is a slow and soft embrace, a quiet are seen and you are loved. The jaw unlearns its rigid lines. The hands unclasp and come to rest. The day sharp clockwork so precise is now a murmur in the chest. My thoughts are not a race to win, but drifting boats upon a sea. The person I was stretched so thin can finally come home to me. Oh, this is a tender kind of dark. It doesn't steal, it only holds. It asks for nothing, leaves no mark within its deep and velvet folds. It's not the lonely empty space, it is a slow and soft embrace, a quiet promise from above that you are seen and you are loved. The light is honest, loud and true. It shows the world what you must do. But darkness offers up a gift, a gentle, weightless place to drift. It finds the cracks the daylight missed and seals them with a silent kiss, held in the velvet, hey, deep and wide. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. Just here, just love inside. The moon's a witness, cold and pale, to the story that my tear tracks trail. The war is over in my head, with all the words I left unsaid. There is no fire left in these bones, just hollowed out by silent moans. The world outside is a muted sound on this small patch of holy ground. My pillow, where the rivers run until the sorrow is all done. And that's the moment when it breaks, for all the strength the body fakes. The final sob, a silent plea, the white flag of a closing night, for all the world to see. A heavy anchor in the quiet, a anchor in the quiet, a surrender to the riot. The darkness comes not like a friend, but just a way for things to end, at least until the morning light decides to trespass on the night. My breathing slows a ragged beat, admitting absolute defeat. The ghosts that haunt me have to wait outside of sleep's forgiving gate. I'm sinking now, I'm drifting deep, a promise that my soul can't keep. And that's the moment when it breaks, for all the strength the body fakes. The final sob is silently, the white flag of a closing night, for all the world to see. A heavy anchor in the quiet, a surrender to the riot. And waking up is not relief, it's just till tonight, until the next goodbye. I kept the lights on, a foolish defense, as if brightness could argue and make it make sense. The takeout is cold on the passenger seat of a car that forgot how to drive down your street. This space was a home built to the scale of a week. Now every spare inch is just mocking me. The walls have moved inward, the ceiling feels low. The structure of sorrow is all that I know. So this is the architecture of absence, a blueprint of silence laid out for me. The hollow watch where your laughter should be a cathedral of quiet enclosing me. And my heart is the hammer, the one single sound, nailing me down to this hollow ground. Your favorite mug is a soldier at post, guarding a memory of you or your ghost. I catch my reflection, and for a half second I swear I'm looking for you in the space right back there. I killed the old playlist, it felt like a crime to let all our anthems be murdered by time. Each song is a landmine, each photograph's treason, and logic is nothing compared to the season of grieving. Cause this is the architecture of absence, a blueprint of silence laid out for me. The hollow watch where your laughter should be a cathedral of quiet and enclosing me. And my heart is the hammer, the one single sound. I always thought that goodbye was a word, a sharp sudden impact, the flight of a bird. I didn't know it was a room cold and vast, where the future is locked in a cage with the past. I didn't know it was a hum in the wires, the slow burning death of 1,000 small fires. The architecture of absence, the hollow arch, the blueprint of silence, just the sound of the hammer nailing me down, nailing me down.
The same old sun on peeling paint, a melody both sharp and faint. Yeah. I know the map of every street, but my own feet feel incomplete. The crooked fence, the winding gate, a history I can't escape or recreate. This town holds its breath for me, expecting someone I can't be. An old coat that no longer fits, torn to pieces bit by bit. My shadow is the wrong size here, it stretches out in doubt and fear. This nostalgia is a souvenir from a life that is no longer clear. Not corona more, a golden looking bell, a closer nod to well, another clear. The ghosts of us are chalk and rain, hey, a faded joy, a blurry pain, hey. down by the creek where we once swore we'd be the same forevermore. But riverbanks will shift and slide, currents pull you with the tide. I hear the echo of my name, but it belongs to a different game. And every face I think I know, yeah, it's just a seed that couldn't grow. My shadow is the wrong size here, it stretches out in doubt and fear. This nostalgia is a souvenir from a life that is no longer clear. No close enough to near from no longer clear. I came back from missing part, a broken string inside my heart. Thought I could find it in the dust, in childhood promises and trust. But you can't breathe in yesterday, the air is thin and fades away. This place is just a photograph, and I'm the one who's torn in half. Yeah, my shadow is the wrong size here, it knows it's time to disappear. Just a stranger passing, with nothing to hold on to.
Make sure the angle's just right. I calibrate my voice and tone, a frequency that's not my own. I walk the wire across the day and know exactly what to say. I am a guest inside my skin, polite and clean and paper thin. But the key turns in the lock, a welcome sound, and the armor I wore all over town, with its porcelain grin and patient comes crashing down before my eyes. And oh, the glorious release is all the practice muscle sees. This is the moment I begin. This is the exhale I've held in. My face can finally recollect the frowns and lines I must protect. My shoulders lose their rigid frame, and I forget the winning game. There's no one here I have to be, just the crumpled, honest real of me. In the gentle kingdom of this room, I can unpack my own gloom. 'Cause the key turns in the lock, a welcome sound, and the armor I wore all over town, with its porcelain grin and patient lies, comes crashing down before my eyes. And oh, the glorious release as all the practice muscles cease. This is the moment I begin. This is the exhale I've held in.
play that architect and give the world what they expect. But the price is paid in quiet ways throughout the long and public days. But here the performance is done, the audience of none, and the silence fits me better than the smile ever did. Home, home,
The phone can flash a silent plea. The city's frantic engine sees for me. Let tomorrow make its careful plans with someone else's tired hands. The ghosts of yesterday can wait outside this temporary gate. I'm pulling up the drawbridge now. I'm making just a single vow. I wanna be trapped in the shape of this bed, with a universe of threads above my head. I wanna forget every name I've been, the places, faces, where and when. Let the four walls of this night surround me till the world I knew has finally drowned me. I don't want a rescue, don't want a key, just this willing cage for only me. My own reflection in the glass can watch the final moments pass. The person that I have to be can finally set himself free and drift away into the gloom of this forgiving quiet room. Erase the ledger of my past on a wave of silence built to last. I wanna be trapped in the shape of this bed, with a universe of threads above my head. I wanna forget every name I've been, the places, faces, where and when. Let the four walls of this night surround me till the world I knew has finally drowned me. I don't want a rescue, don't want a key, just this willing cage for only me. No history, no path ahead, just the geography of this bed. Let my whole world shrink to fit this mattress and the weight of it. Don't find me till the morning's glare pretends that I was never here. Locked inside this peace, safe within this deep release. And I swallowed the key. I swallowed the key. skies are bruised and faded screen. Above the river of the street, the rain puts a gloss on the concrete gray and washes the dust from the city's feet. A billion windows, one by one, light up like coke that's just been run. Each one a story, sealed in glass, too far to reach, too fast to pass. This is a garden we've been given when neon flowers climb the air. A beauty born of wires driven by a pulse that doesn't care. This is the static bloom we get, a silhouette you can't forget, a masterpiece you can't hold near, the sound of everyone nowhere near. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The traffic flows a silver vein that carries blood without a heart. Each car a capsule in the rain, a world complete, a world apart. We are the ghosts behind the glass, the faces in a passing train, reflecting futures that have passed again and then again, again. This is a garden we've been given, neon flowers climb the air, a beauty born of wires driven by a pulse that doesn't care. This is the static bloom we get, a silhouette you can't forget, a masterpiece you can't hold near, the sound of everyone nowhere near. I search the clouds for just one star to prove that I am where we are, but all I see is hazy glow, a secondhand sun from down below. It promises you everything, a silent siren starts to sing, and the hum goes on, a steady drone, ones and zeros, flesh and bone, growing in the static bloom, all alone. The day is locked and left behind, a tangled knot inside my mind. I slide the window, break the seal on something living, cool and real. It spills into the stuffy room, a cure for all the sunlit gloom. It smells of asphalt after rain, and whispers start again, again. Oh, I am drinking in the night, this cool dark vintage, pure and bright. The midnight elixir on my tongue, the only song that's truly sung. It washes all the static clean from every thought and every scene. This is the air that sets me free and brings me back to being me. It carries sounds from far away, the final echo of the day, the lonely rumble of the city's heart, a brand new world about to start. It turns the streetlights into pearls, it finds the loose and worried curls around my face and cools them down. The silence quiet joy. This gentle buzz is the most honest thing there is. One more deep breath to fill my soul, to make me whole. Just one more before I go.
The city breeze is silver light, a million lives in sync tonight. My own is just the faintest hum, waiting for a sign to come. I trace your face on clouded glass, a fleeting shape that cannot last. They say that time can't heal it all, but every evening I still fall into the space you left behind. A tangled thread within my mind. You're close enough to wound, a whisper I almost heard, just a universe away, in a world without a word, an echo in a crowded room, a color I can't name, close enough to wound, and I'm the one to blame. I walk the streets we used to own, each cornerstone a different ghost. I bought the coffee that you liked and drank it down to feel the ghost of your hand warm around the cup. I try so hard to fill it up, this hollow space, this empty ache, for goodness and for mercy's sake. But every memory is a spark that only illuminates the dark. You're close enough to wound, a whisper I almost heard, just a universe away, in a world without a word, an echo in a crowded room, a color I can't name, close enough to wound, and I'm the one to blame. Did we exist on different planes, in summer suns and winter rays that never touched the other's skin, a love that never could begin? I tear the fabric of the sky to find a reason and the why. I reach for you and only find the cold and empty air behind, close enough to wound. Yeah, close enough to wound. I feel you in the quiet now, yeah, and that's what hurts somehow. Oh.
Windows crying, silver lines, a canvas for forgotten times. The thunder is a distant drum that beats the rhythm of your name to come. Each drop that slides and races down is another ghost in this old town. I trace their past with my fingertip, the silent word upon my lip. This quiet room, it holds its breath and cheats the certainty of death. And all the cadence of the rain is spelling out your name. The cadence of the rain to my side. You're in the chill beneath the door, a feeling I cannot ignore. You are the hum inside the wire. You are the flash of distant fire. A welcome haunt, a phantom guest that puts my weary heart to test. And the cadence of the prisoner of the weather, the only time we are together. Does this same storm knock on your door? Does it make your own soul start to pour? Do you hear my voice in the downpours rush? In the sudden endlessly hush us? Or is it just a storm for me? A private lonely sea. The cadence of the
The city's exhale is final, weary light, and the moon hangs like a coin in the velvet night. I've counted the fractures of paint on the ceiling, chasing a solace this room isn't filling. Every shadow conspires, takes a form I once knew, the ghost of your shape in a different hue. And the quiet is heavy, a blanket of stone. I'm surrounded by everything, yet utterly alone. And sleep is a stranger I'm waiting to meet, an ocean away from this tangled up sheet. My mind is a gallery hung with your face, leaving no corner, no unmarked space. The stars are all wrong in their orbits tonight. My gravity's tethered to your distant light, and my heart just beats a frantic, unsteady drum, waiting for a slumber that will not come. There's a phantom echo of your laughter I hear, caught in the hum of the world in my ear. I trace the faint map of your side of the bed, replaying the last gentle words that you said. This pillow remembers the weight of your head, holding a story that's left unread. And I reach for a warmth that is only odd, a battle with memory I've already fought. Cause sleep is a stranger I'm waiting to meet, an ocean away from this tangled up sheet. My mind is a gallery hung with your face, leaving no corner, no unmarked space. The stars are all wrong in their orbits tonight. My gravity's tethered to your distant light, and my heart just beats a frantic, unsteady drum, waiting for a slumber that will not come. I trade the promise of the rising sun for a single dream, just a fleeting one, where the distance collapses and you reappear to silence the noise and the unspoken fear. Is this the price for a love so vast? A sleepless vigil for a moment past. The clock on the wall is a patient thief, stealing the hours, offering no relief. Just the beat, the beat, a frantic, unsteady drum, till the morning comes, till you don't come. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da, yeah. Da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, yeah. sun arrives, a noisy guest demands a smile and all the rest. I pull the levers, play the part, and lend the world my second heart. I walk the brightly painted lines and offer up the proper signs. My voice is borrowed for the day, a simple tool to earn my pay. But oh, the suns are entering my sky. The moon holds a deed and the reason why. My day is just a passing phase, a footnote written on the page. Don't be fooled by what you see. The vast majority of me is waiting for the light to fade, for the real accounts to be displayed. My night is longer than my day. The clock at 5 sets off a bell, and I can break the shallow spell. I shed the skin the daylight wore and lock my own front door. The quiet comes to claim its own, and in my chest a seed is sown of every thought I couldn't speak throughout the long and sunlit week. Because the suns are entering my sky. The moon holds the deed and the reason why. My day is just a passing phase, a footnote written on the page. Don't be fooled by what you see. The vast majority of me is waiting for the light to fade, for the real accounts to be displayed. My night is longer than my day. In darkness all the ghosts are real. They show me what I truly feel. We talk about the price I pay for every sunlit masquerade. The hours stretch, the minutes bend, a road that doesn't seem to end. This is the work, this is the truth, the bitter wine of fading youth. So let the sun have its brief reign of traffic noise and pouring rain. The real kingdom, wild and free. The vast majority of me remains in what you cannot see.